Welcome to our lecture online. Now the next type of factoring technique is probably the most challenging one. It's the form ax squared plus bx plus c. In other words, there's a numerical coefficient in front of the x squared which may make it very difficult to factor. Now sometimes it may look like that form, like in this particular example, but we first must always check to see if there's a common factor we can factor out first. And in this case, you can see that since all three numerical coefficients end up in a 0, we can actually factor out a 10. So that we must do that first. So when we factor out the 10, we end up with x squared minus 8x plus 16. And you can see that what's inside the parentheses no longer looks like that special form, ax squared plus bx plus c. Now it looks like the form x squared plus bx plus c, and we already know how to factor this. That's pretty straightforward. So you can see that it may look like that form, and it's a difficult form to deal with, and we'll show in the next video how to do that. Sometimes we don't need to do that because we can factor out a common factor, and then it looks like this type of trinomial. And so that means that when we factor the remaining part, it'll then end up with two binomials. Since this is x squared, we can write an x and an x. Since this is positive and this is negative, that means they're both negative, because two negatives multiplied together give me a positive, two negatives added together give me a negative. And then we're looking for two numbers. When you multiply, you get 16, and when you add them, you get 8. That means that 4 and 4 will work. Minus 4 times minus 4 is plus 16, and minus 4 plus minus 4 is minus 8. In other words, it was actually a perfect square. Now we can combine that, and this becomes 10 times the quantity x minus 4 squared. So you can see that was fairly straightforward because we recognized we were able to factor out a common factor first, and we did not actually have to apply the techniques that we need to for something that looks like ax squared plus bx plus c. Now in the next video, we'll show you how to solve or how to factor one of those. And that is how it's done.